Then the next morning we will go to the class properly. So, I had already bought like one half coin of old monk. And then we sat and we drank and said, कम पड़ गई यार, अब और चाहिए थी. कुछ लग तो गया सारा टेस्ट, अब तो we needed more. Then went, शी तुम कीटाणु लोग क्या करते हो?
Okay, hello. We are here with another podcast with Ashley. He got recently recommended from 19th SSB Board, Allahabad, for the CDS OTA entry, and he was recommended in his first attempt. So, Ashley is starting with the first question. So, let's talk about the D-Day when you got recommended. So, how was that feeling? Did you got freezed, or what was your reaction? I just want to know that.
So, the moment when the results were being announced after the conference was over, it was a very long wait. Everyone was waiting over there. Everyone was worried. Even I was worried. And while they were announcing the chest numbers, I was very nervous at that time. But luckily, so they did announce my number in the correct order. So I did not get that tense because, as it was going just one chest number before me. I was very scared. Then they took mine and then I was shocked, absolutely shocked. And, I froze. I was supposed to tell my UPSC roll number, which it took me like 15 seconds to really process, think what it is, and then tell it. So it was an amazing experience.
Okay, so you are a fresher, right? So coming all the way from Mumbai to Noida, so how did you get to know about SSBWings? And how did you came to know about this coaching institute? Because I think there are many other institutes also. So how did you came here to SSB?
So actually, I was searching for a lot of SSB coachings online. After I cleared my written, firstly, that was a very big shock for me that I cleared my written. I did not expect it, but good luck favored me, and I did obviously work hard as well. So then, while I was searching for coachings online, at that time I went through many looked at many coachings, like the other coachings. But then I called and I spoke to them. I asked what is the course. And although this course being in Noida and I am from Mumbai, so this was not something that was there first in my mind. But then when I spoke to the faculty, that was I remember first time I spoke to PK sir. So he explained to me the process, and I was a fresher and I had no idea of absolutely what is the SSB. Like I had heard, seen some videos on YouTube, but that does not really give you a very good fair idea. So once I spoke to PK sir explained to me that, this support is not just during your SSB, it's also after your SSB. Whatever the result is, the support is up until recommendation. So I compared the prices of many places and I found that for this price that I'm getting and the of things that they are offering is amazing. And I thought that it's going to be very good experience. I'm not travel to Delhi, so I thought I'll get to travel to Delhi as well, and I'm going to prepare for my SSB, make some new friends. So that is why, and it was mainly because of PK sir, because he explained to me the curriculum very well, and I really liked his way of thinking. That was the reason I decided to join SSB.
So, as you have also heard that SSB is all about your personality. So, what do you think that is it really about the personality, or has the coaching helped you in somewhere shaping your personality? What was it before and what it is after the recommendation?
Okay. So, SSB is really a test of the personality, and to answer your question straight up, I would say yes, coaching has really helped me because, the SSB consists of multiple tests, like psychological tests. So those are the things that, you need to have a fair idea of what it is. Because if you do not have an idea of what it is, you will go there absolutely raw and you might, mess things up. Maybe right in a very clueless way, not in a very well organized way, mannered way. Even for the psych test or the interview, the way you have to deal with questions, SSB coaching is something really helpful. It teaches you to deal with things in a very, I'd say, diplomatic way. Also, you do not need to answer all the questions straight up. You can beat around the bush a bit sometimes, for some things. Also, SSB coaching has really helped me with the GTO part, because GTO was something, me coming from the BA background, I had no idea of any GTO. What is GTO? What are the GTO structures? So basically, this really did help me with the GTO, which was one of my best performances in the whole SSB. I believe my GTO performance was the best, and it really gave me a good idea about things, and also helped me shape my personality.
Okay, so going with the funny question, so every SSB batch has a legendary character which has been highlighted throughout the SSB 5 days process. So in your batch, who was that character, or when was that person who was being very funny and making every person laugh?
So in my batch, there were a lot of people like that way, and I'd also like to say that once I had come for my batch, I completed that, and later on, even near my SSB, I came again. So I made a lot of friends over here. So I found a lot of such characters. One of which I would like to give an example. During my batch, there was one friend, Aryan. So, we both are very chill guys. So we thought that, let's drink, it's one night, just one night, let's drink. The next morning we'll go to the class properly. So, I had already bought like 1/2 coin of Old Monk. And then we sat and we drank. And it's there, कम पड़ गई यार, अब और चाहिए थी. Because लग तो गया था टेस्ट, अब तो we needed more. But it was already late. And I think it was fast 10:30, yeah. So the shop was closed. So then I was thinking what to do, yaar. So then we did not even know where to find it because we both were new to this place. So then we walked. We were along with another 2-3 friends. They were not drinkers. They were just accompanying us for a time pass. So then we ended up walking 8 kilometers to find where we get alcohol in black. There we bought another bottle. And then the night we drank. On the way while walking, we saw cops while we were walking. And they were looking at us. We just ran into a gully because we were drinking at that time. And then we somehow made it back. We took a electric rickshaw back. Luckily, we got an electric rickshaw. And that was one very fun experience. The next morning, she came late for class and he did push-ups. And I did not have.
And that is Rajin sir's rule, right?
Yes. We all got a lot of ragda. Not a lot, but we got ragda, yeah.
You have to be punctual in it.
Yes, you have to be punctual in your classes, yes.
Okay. Any funny incidents you want to share from your SSB, like Allahabad thanking the SSB board?
Okay, from my 19th SSB board, I would like, I'll tell you the SSB experience was something very stressful as well as fun. So, certain parts of it are completely erased from my memory. And it was that stressful for me. I was not paying attention at anything else. I was just focused on how I was performing. But yeah, there were some cartoons, there were some people. So, I would like to talk about the medicals. There was one very funny part. So, me and a few of us got some TRs, okay. So, all the people who had got certain TRs were filling out the forms. So, one of our friend who was from Manipur, a very chill guy, very chill guy. So, he was just walking by and he got medically fit. And he's got this very funny accent when he speaks in Hindi. So, he said, he just looked at us and said, "She, tum kitanu log kya kar rahe ho?" So yeah, we all got very bad at it. We just, it is fun, but it was a very funny thing. Now when I think about it, the way he said the word before, it's very funny.
Okay. So you might have heard that SSB is more of a luck rather than preparation. So what do you think? Do we need luck or do we need preparation for the SSB journey?
Okay. So I would like to say that for SSB, you require luck as well as skill, both. I mean, you need to prepare. You need to do your best, obviously, because in the end, the SSB is a test of how well you do on those 5 days. Maybe outside, you might be the best. You might be the best of the best. But if you're not able to perform on those 5 days, so it is of no use. But I believe luck is also important in the screening part. As I myself saw in screening certain very strong candidates getting screened out, which I was really surprised to see. And so I believe that luck is also a very important factor. The assessors must notice you as, in certain entries, the reporting is too much. Like I was lucky that I was in the CDS OTA entries, the reporting was about 50 people. The tech entries, people, 250, 300 people report. So you need a bit of luck. But then preparation is the key to getting selected, I believe. Because I prepared very well. I practiced a lot. And I believe that's why I got selected.
Okay, so which coaching lesson you think that which saved you in the SSB in the Allahabad? One coaching lesson you want to say?
Okay, so I would say linking all three things: linking your PIQ, linking your psychological test like your VAT, TAT, and also with your PIQ. I think that makes the most sense because that one concept explained to me really helped me in my conference, because I was asked one question in my conference that they asked me to tell what are the 2 regrets that I have in life, and I remembered that since I linked it all together, so I remember that I had to link it to my VAT, and my VAT had written life is too short for regrets. So I told them, I remember that at that time I told them I don't have any regrets in life, and I made a lot of mistakes, but I take those mistakes as learning experiences. So it is more of, I believe, a way you put things, you're able to put things, and you're able to, explain yourself, explain your life experiences to them.
Ashley, if coaching had an SSB survival kit, which helped you in the real SSB, what would be in that survival kit, you think?
Okay. So I think that if coaching, like if there was a real survival kit for the SSB, and if coaching has helped me in any certain way, like the most, I would say in terms of group discussion. Because earlier, I would find it a little difficult to take part in group discussions as it becomes a very fish market-like scenario. But staying here in the coaching, practicing with friends, getting sir's advice, it all helped. It really helped me to, when to find the entry points into the group discussion, how to, give out pointers, like certain points given by Umang sir that he told me, how to point out, give bullet points so you draw people's attention, point things like those. And also, I also learned that try not to overpower the group, try to take them together because you all are a team, to work as a team. So basically group discussion and even the psychology part.
Okay, anything you want to say to the students who are going for the SSB entry? Because you are a fresher and you got recommended in the first attempt. Anything you want to say them?
I would tell them, yeah, link all the things, let all be connected and practice very hard. Make sure you give your best and don't have any regrets.
Okay, any life lesson which you learned in this SSB journey?
In this SSB journey, I learned that it is very important to, however bad things go, do not get disheartened, because in my sight, the first story I had written was not a very great one. And I made a mistake in the first story. Even the second and third one were not very great. They were good, complete stories, but they were not to the level that I had practiced so much and I had gone. But then I did not lose hope. I focused and wrote the remaining stories well. And I even wrote good VATs, SRTs. And then I did not let that one failure let me down. So whatever happens, I would say keep your head up and keep working. You'll make it.
Okay, just last question. When your name got announced, your chest number got announced for the recommendation. So after getting recommended, what was the thing you did? Like you informed the family members, or you were busy in filling the forms, or you were just like you're shocked? What did you do?
So firstly, yes, I was firstly a bit shocked. Yes, so because I made a lot of mistakes. I told you, firstly in the psych, even in the individual obstacles.
We were not sure that we'll get recommended.
No, I was sure I would get recommended, but I was like in two minds in the end because I had made a lot of mistakes. So while I was part of the process, I believed in myself. But once I had done everything, is the time I was in doubt. Like, oh shit, I was just recollecting the mistakes I made. Example, I had done the double jump ulta. I was supposed to jump from top to down. I jumped from down to top and got down so I flattened.
Oh.
Yeah, so I made many such mistakes, but yeah, I didn't let it get to my head. And the moment the result was announced, I was happy, but they don't let you be happy, They throw documentation at you and there's a lot of documentation. And then I'm telling you, now is the time that I really, realized that yes, finally I got recommended. Because by the time I was inside medicals, then documentation, all those things. It's a lot.
Okay, thank you so much, Ashley, and very well, all the best for your journey.
Thank you so much.